Sagittarius, welcome to your mid-December reading. This is a general reading, please keep that in mind. It might be that not everything resonates with you, just take what does and leave what doesn't. Also, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, the information for that is down below in the description box. I'm very sorry that I'm a bit late with your mid-December reading. It's kind of an end of December reading. It has been very hectic and very busy lately, so I'm very sorry. But I know for sure that this reading will find you at the right time. So, and Merry Christmas to those who are celebrating Christmas. I hope you guys have a wonderful time. Okay, let's see what we have for Sagittarius. We have the King of Cups. We have the Five of Swords. Okay, we have the Four of Wands. The Nine of Cups. And the Four of Cups as well. So, okay, so for some of you, I kind of feel like for some of you are in a relationship and there's some kind of conflict going on within your relationship. That is one message that I got. And the second one is, for some of you are getting into a relationship, but you're not sure if you want to, if this is the right decision to take. I see conflict either way. Because I have here the Five of Swords and the King of Cups. And I kind of feel like there is a conflict going on. And it's not between the two of you, but it's like making a decision. Like, should I go, should I move on with this relationship? Should I not? Should I, it's not with the person themselves. Like, it's not that the two of you are in conflict. It's just, there is a conflict about this relationship. It's like, for some of you, you are very much taking care of yourself right now. And that's because there is some kind of conflict regarding that. So it's not particularly that you are in a conflict with this person, but it's more like you're not really sure what to do if you want to it's like you don't know how to balance this, because you're very much like focused on yourself with the Nine of Cups here. And with the King of Cups as well. And the both of you are doing the same. You're both very focused on yourselves, and there's not very much attention to this relationship, because there's you and there's the other person, and there's a relationship as well that you need to water as well, that you need to take time for as well. So, and both of you are very focused on yourselves here. And that's why there's a conflict. That's the conflict. That's what's going on for you guys. As I said, this might not resonate for everyone, because for some of you, there's an offer. And this offer means that you will be in a stable relationship here with the Four of Wands. And the funny thing is, I have my other cards as well, and at the bottom of the deck, there's the same card. And while I was shuffling the cards, I saw commitment as well. So there's definitely a relationship going on. Either it's going to start right now, like this relationship will go to a higher level, or you're going to get involved in a relationship, or you are already in a relationship and there needs to be a little bit more attention for this relationship, but you're not sure if you want to give up your own space because you're very focused on yourself right now. You're trying to find a balance with that. And I have here the Four of Cups as well. So it's like you're not sure how to deal with this relationship here. Not sure how to get balance within yourself, and because it takes time to do whatever you're doing here with the Nine of Cups, it takes a lot of time and energy to stay in a very stable situation for yourself here. And therefore you're not you just don't know how to balance this with this relationship, because if you're putting your energy and attention to this relationship as well, that will take time, and that means that you have to give a little bit, you have to sacrifice a bit of time for yourself or for whatever you're busy right now to take time for this relationship. It's just how it is. That's how it is. And you're quite worried with the Nine of Swords here. You're very overthinking. You're not sure how to deal with this relationship. If you should move on, if you should just keep it the way it is, just let it be a relationship, but you will see how it will work out. It's like there's not a lot of attention going on in this relationship, to this relationship, and I'm not sure if the both of you are willing to give up your own time to water this relationship, to give this relationship a bit more attention here. That's what I'm feeling. That's why you're a bit worried, or you've got to do this together is what I feel here. I have the Page of Cups and the Three of Pentacles here. I kind of feel like you both need to decide if you want to move on with this relationship the way it is right now, because I kind of feel like you're staying together either way. It's like you're both just living your lives and there's kind of a relationship going on. For example, you have a house together, you bought a house, and you're living both under the same roof and you're sleeping in the same bed. But there's not a connection between the two of you. It's merely like very platonic. I think that's the word. It's very, you're just trying to balance this relationship by not giving it any attention, but just by splitting the bills, by just living under the same roof. It's very, there's not a connection. There's not like, hey honey, let's just stay home, watch a movie together, that kind of stuff. It's not going on here. The both of you are very focused on yourself. You're just living under the same roof, sleeping together in the same bed, maybe that not even. But well, you have to work together if you want to make this work, this relationship. And there's gonna be some hard work going on there with the Seven of Wands here. It will take some time to get there if you want to strengthen this relationship. And if you want to make it work, I'm just going to take my other deck as well, just to clarify the situation. So, what can Sagittarius do to balance this situation? Hey, 1 second. So, let's see. How can we help Sagittarius within this relationship, within this situation? What kind of message do we have? Okay, I just saw the Two of Cups, or there is some kind of union and there's still love for each other. It's what I feel here. It's not that you don't love this person, because if you wouldn't be able to love them, and if you wouldn't love them, you wouldn't be able to even stay live under the same roof. So there is love for each other here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we have the Nine of Swords again. So we have a double Nine of Swords within both decks. So there's kind of a lot of thinking going on here, a lot of not knowing what to do. We have the Fool, taking a leap of faith. So what does this mean, taking a leap of faith? What does this mean? Which direction? We have the Moon energy. So something is, some kind of secret or something will come out here with the Moon energy. And either you're going to tell them how you truly feel, or they're going to tell you how they truly feel about this relationship. And as I said, something is missing. That little spark is missing within this relationship is what I feel here. For the people who are in a relationship. And I kind of feel like for the people who are going into a relationship, there's still like a very doubtful energy is what I feel here. If you truly want to sacrifice your own space, your own time and energy. And I kind of feel like it will come out. this will come out. Okay, so what is, please let's clarify the Fool and the Moon energy. So what is it exactly? We got the Empress in the reverse. Here's what I got. And as I said, like you feel like you're giving up your own time and energy here. With the Empress in reverse, it's like you're giving up your own Empress energy here. It's like you're giving up on yourself. It doesn't mean like if you're going into a relationship, it doesn't mean that you have to give up on yourself. You have to sacrifice your own Empress energy, your own grounded feeling. It doesn't mean that, but you have that belief system inside of you that you will, once you're giving yourself 100% into this relationship, you will lose yourself. That is the fear that I'm getting here. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords and the Strength energy here. So as I said, like you're fearing that you will lose your own strength here with these two cards, and you will communicate that. You will tell them. Okay, so we have the Tower and the Star energy here. So something will happen. I'm not sure in which direction. I kind of feel like there's gonna be a conversation, is what I feel with this the Moon energy and the Fool energy. It's like, okay, I'm done. I'm gonna tell them everything that I feel and everything that I feel like is holding me back, or because there is something wrong and you feel it. And I kind of feel like you will explode and tell them like this and this and this is what I feel. I don't want to lose myself in this relationship. Let's talk. Let's see which direction we can go now from here. And there's a healing going on with the Star energy here that will work very healing on this relationship. Whether you're going to stay together, that's kind of what I feel actually here. That this outburst of emotions and just telling them whatever is going on inside of your head, because you were overthinking for quite some time about this, especially for those who were in a relationship for a longer period here. It was going on for a very long time, and sometimes you're in a situation and you think to yourself, well, it's just my head that is trying to I make myself crazy, you know. But after a while, this comes back, and just over and over again, you notice that this thought keeps repeating itself, like something is wrong, it's not okay, it just doesn't feel right. And then this outburst will come and you tell them everything. And I kind of feel like it's you're the person that will tell this other person what you feel and how you think about this relationship, and that you don't want to lose yourself. You don't want to lose your own identity or individual here. And that will work very healing for the both of you, this Tower energy with the Star energy. Okay, that's the last one. We have the King of Swords. So that will help them communicate as well. And that will be very I'm going to show you the card, the King of Swords. It will help this communication coming from their sides as well. Like they will talk as well. If you open up, they will open up as well and share their thoughts about this this situation. Whoops. So let's see, we have the Two of Cups that fell. So I kind of feel like this will only do you good, the both of you, by talking, because there is a lack of talking here. There is a certain silent conflict going on within the both of you. And that's why you can't, there's no sparkle, there's no connection between the two of you. You are doing you, they're doing them. But what about the relationship? There's none. There's only, as I said, living under the same roof, doing the same thing, paying the bills, doing your thing, they're doing their thing. And I kind of feel like by just talking, by this outburst, that will help you reconnect again, is what I feel here. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna take my romantic oracle cards as well to clarify this situation. So, what do we have? Ooh. Let's try again. Wow. Okay, this one came out in reverse. It says trust. This situation asks you to trust. And this came out in reverse. And I kind of feel like you try to let it go. You try to ignore it. You try to just keep on doing you. Keep on doing your own thing. But now you've noticed, and you've noticed a few times, like many times, that something is off. And when it's off, it's off. And that's what you feel now. And that's why you have to be able to talk to each other. Well, this could be the one, the partner that you were looking for. You've already met them. As I said, like there's love between the two of you, big love. And you totally wanted to support them, and they totally wanted to support you. That's what I feel. That's what I totally feel. And that's maybe why you weren't able, you didn't want to talk, because you didn't want to screw them up. Like you didn't want to get yourself involved, or how can I say this in the right way? Like you want them to succeed, you want them to be happy, and they want you to be happy. And that's why you haven't talked to each other, because you're doing so well apart from each other. And now it's time that you get that beautiful energy within this relationship as well, like to connect the two of you, being successful apart but also together. That's what I'm feeling here. Romantic feelings, yes. Forgiving and learning. So your feelings are real and worth investigating. And if you heal the past and able to let go, the love that you have for each other will be more experienced in the here and now, is what it's saying, these two cards. So as I said, like you have to, this outburst is very necessary for the both of you to heal. You're both very dependent on each other. As I said, like you have a house or something that or maybe kids, something like that. And I do see reconciliation at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, you just have to talk. That's what I feel here, guys. Okay, and it will happen, like if you want it or not. If you're looking at this and you're like, well, I'm not gonna say anything, you will one day have some kind of outburst, but it will help very much. It will work very healing for the both of you. Okay guys, so that's what I have for you for the mid-December reading. I hope it resonated. Like, subscribe, and hopefully see you next time. Happy holidays again.